There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. We're wearing our DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft.
Clearly. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Lee out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Stewart in at the center, filling out the middle. And looking, well, it's here on Halloween. And Greg, as a parent, how many pieces of candy do your kids get to have in one night?
Oh, they came back loaded down. And you can't let them eat it all. Maybe 5 pieces or so, and then you hope they forget about it or just try to stagger it and get to Christmas.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Now, MP. 11-point game his last outing. Curry on the wing. Back to MP. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him. Aldridge has got his second bucket tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
MP outside. To the middle. And it's Aldridge missing.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Grant gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Aldridge. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors are swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
MP dishes to Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Joseph, the pass to Grant. Joseph with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
Irving finds MP. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Aldridge lets it go from deep, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Aldridge. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
Just around 40% from the three-point line. And Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
And finished off by Bagley.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Timeout called the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the pass to Diallo. To the paint. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. And there it is for him. Bagley's got his third bucket of the night.
What a strong finish by Bagley. Getting physical to overcome the contact and get a shot.
Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Joseph kicks to Diallo. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Simmons finds MP. Here's Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game. And, that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
It's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
We've got Seth Curry. MP out there with Simmons. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Lee passes to Bay. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Simmons against Joseph. And Lee with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
That's tipped. Griffin kicks to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
How about the athleticism from MP on that jam? Putting the defense on notice.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Lee. Bagley in the post. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Nets leading by 11. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters in his class. He's a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Andre Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Curry, and it's Mills in for Simmons. And a switcher also for Detroit. Stewart's checked in.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
From the arc, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. MP passes to KD. Back to MP. Griffin kicks to MP. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
No good from Lee. Brooklyn leading by 16. Durant kicks to MP. Pass to Drummond. Ball stolen. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Joseph, the pass to Lee. Garza, defended by Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? No good from Lee. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Durant against Bay. Lee outside. To the left side wing. Here's Joseph. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. MP passes to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to Bay. Back to Lee. Down low. Here's Joseph. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's MP. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief.
So it's Brooklyn taking a 19-point lead into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back to the action after this word. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. He's checked in for Kyrie Irving. For Detroit, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Lee no good on the free throw. Nets leading by 20. On the court for the Pistons, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Lee out there with Diallo. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good. Drummond.
In the painted area, Drummond is a wrecking ball. He finishes through contact like it was nothing.
Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And there's the pass to Bay. Good defense by MP. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Drummond. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Knocked loose. Lee outside. Back to Diallo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And
you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. MP finds Drummond. He gets it in there.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Isaiah Stewart. That's his second personal.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Free throw good, Drummond. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Here's Diallo. 16 points for him. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Shot good by Diallo.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
The three from MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 7.
Watch how MP flusters the defense with the dribble move, getting himself the shot he was looking for.
Now here's Joseph, covered by Mills. And Joseph kicks to Diallo. Poked away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
And this is why you must be careful when MP is lurking, more than capable of snatching the ball.
Passes it to Diallo. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Bay. With the drive. Back to MP. Inside. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And really hard trying to distract Aldridge. I mean, when this guy's determined to score, he's going to capitalize no matter what.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Curry's checked in for Durant, and Simmons subbed in for Patty Mills. Loud pass to Bagley, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
An excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
Curry, Aldridge trying to break free. Curry gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Joseph, the pass to Bagley. And Griffin sends it back.
Well, it's huge. Whenever Griffin comes up with blocks, I mean, you'd love to see him be more consistent in this area. He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send shots.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Offensive sets, they want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Olynyk kicks to Joseph. Five to shoot. Launches a three. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Pass to Joseph. Here's Jackson. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside, Simmons. The pass to MP. He feeds it to Griffin. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Will it go? Bay, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Oh, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jackson misses. Brooklyn's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Such an impressive athlete. The way Simmons moves on the drive is so natural and under control.
Detroit's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside for Jackson. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Simmons passes to MP. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive. Outside for Curry. MP outside. From past the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that love every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hi, MP. Another solid game. Well done.
Thank you, Candace.
You know, I'm working on a long-form piece on the best assist men in the league. And I've been asking the upper echelon guys, what is the single most important element that a premier distributor in this league needs to have? It could be an approach to the game, a practice regimen, a support system.
That's an interesting question. I say just a willingness to work, a willingness to fail.
When you talk about the idea that a basketball player can do more than just play basketball, there's no question that Bill Russell has to be at the center of that conversation. He's a true OG. I should probably start by making it clear what a baller he was. Russell played 13 seasons with the Celtics, and he won 11 championships. That's almost impossible.
Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Nets, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And he's checked in for Brooklyn. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Young. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The top scorers in this league, like Trae Young could be, they get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
Puts up a 3. And MP with the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Outside Herter. Pass to Young. Takes one from 10 feet. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's MP. In his last outing with 12 points. 4-3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Herter. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Young. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. For 3, here's Harris. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Harris has got 5 now.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Now here's Herter. He's guarded by Irving. Herter into the lane. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Griffin comes in for Durant. Curry, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Irving. MP shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
Curry passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got his third bucket of the night.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Bogdanovich passes to Wright. Down low, Collins. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
A nice shot by MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Right with the ball. Now Aldridge defending. And Aldridge with the block.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
And the shot's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And the Nets with possession here after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's MP. And there's another one for the Nets.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
Pass to Collins. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
The Nets with a lead. Now here's MP. 14 points for him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Bogdanovich. Launches it. He goes up again, and it's in there. Collins has got 10 points in the game.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
MP against Bogdanovich. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Bogdanovich. Brooklyn with the board. Curry finds MP. Outside Curry. And here's MP from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Griffin pulls down the board. Here's MP. Buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim. He says,
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Hey, can't you just pick? Going with almost an entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Claxton. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Curry. And MP subbed in for Mills. MP no good. And the Hawks shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Capella against MP. The 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Outside Hunter. against Collins. Pass to Young. Feet out. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Capella finds Hunter. And he lobs it up, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Brooklyn has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. From deep, MP. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Young. To the middle.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Herter, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brooklyn has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
And that one's good. Young.
He just gets this offense going. Young operating in the mid-range this time.
On the wing, MP. Herter defending. From deep, MP. Nails it from 3. MP's got 29 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Young against Simmons. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons. Using his size and reach to bat away the shot. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Inside, Capella in the high post. And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Young again missing.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
MP, the pass to Drummond. MP outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Simmons against Young. Pass to Collins. Over Harris. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. Torching the Nets. Hitting 4 from distance that quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatened. Line change here for Brooklyn. For Atlanta, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Nicholas Claxton out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's MP. And it's Mills in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. Where, Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1. But my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, B.A. So pretty when it's effortless like that. Blake Griffin up in the air, throwing it down, all second nature.
Bogdanovich with it, and it's Mills picking him up. Back to right. The kick out to Williams. Tipped away. Mills with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Rejected by Okongwu. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Hey, right here. From deep, MP. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Williams misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP against Wright. Back to Mills. The three is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. The Hawks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Wright with the ball. And it's Mills picking him up. Pass to Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 6.
This is Lou's game. Phenomenal. It's sizing up the D and realizing when to get that quick release off.
Williams against MP. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Atlanta's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts, and the foul called on MP. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 40 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Okongwu inside, working on Griffin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Pass to MP. Back to Curry. MP outside, 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, this is what gets his teammates going. The veteran Williams shaking and making the defense work.
And here's MP from outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Mills. Off with the layup. The Nets shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. He can't hit that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. He made a big impact, scoring 12. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got Onyeka Okongwu, also Johnson out there. Gorgie Jang is out there with Lou Williams. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in a shooting guard. Williams with it, now guarded by MP. Tries again. And the foul is called. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Okongwu, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
MP against Williams. Pass to Dragic. MP outside. This one for three. Jang pulls it in. And the Hawks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Okongwu. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident and they're going in.
Checked in for MP. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the coach.
Hey. All jokes aside, that ain't even my real name. Yeah, exactly. What you want, nigga? I'm sure about to get off. And shit, I ain't had shit else to do. But play my career. I don't want to play this shit. Alright. Shit, nah. You be cheating, bro. Send me an invite, though. You be cheating, nigga. Hey. Where you at, though, so I can eat your ass? It's an invite, nigga. Pull up, pop out. You said what? Pop out. Invite me, nigga, so I can eat your ass. I ain't on that shit. Yeah,